All right, guys. Hi, today, I said a hidden hand, not a surprise throwing hand. Gosh, we're not talking about surprise hand. In fact, I don't know what that is. If you do, please tell me about it. No, today we're talking about hidden hand, a great little place where you can get some secretive money from Bribes. I know, it's fantastic. You can benefit from Bribes on a hidden hand platform. Now, how does all this work? Who are you getting bribed from? Why? All the other stuff. We're going to answer your questions right now. Okay? So, Hidden Hand was launched by the Redacted Cartel. Now, they've since changed their name. Now they're Dinero. And Dinero runs this cool little thing called the Hidden Hand. Now, it's much like Vodium, if you know about that, but it's not just for one or two markets. In fact, it's for most markets out there. There's a few that they don't have incorporated, which is unfortunate. But how it works is people come and they say, hey, I need some more liquidity in my token, all right? And the best way to get that is to get some emissions from other protocols. Have that added as rewards to my token pool. Okay, makes sense. Now, how do I get that? Well, simple. Like everything else, you pay for it. You throw them some money and they'll do it. There's a whole bunch of protocols out there, such as Curve, Balancer, Frax, all kinds of different places, and they have an emission schedule. They're throwing out more and more tokens, and where they go depends on people voting, all right? So if you can get them to vote for what you want, the emissions will go to where you want it. Simple enough, right? So how do you get them to do it? You pay them. You deposit an incentive and you say, you vote for me, you get the money, all right? Do what I want, I pay you. Real simple stuff. Best part is, though, you don't actually have to talk to people. And many of these markets are already automated. In fact, there's a way you can delegate and have it automatically taken care of for you. So whoever's willing to pay you the most for your vote, you can go get it. Now, of course, Hidden Hand takes a little teeny tiny fee out of that. They take like 4% actually, but it can be worth it, especially if you don't want the hassle of going and figuring it out yourself and you just watch the cash roll in. All right, simple enough, right? And you can delegate to them and they'll pick good stuff for you. I mean, I haven't had any problems out of them over the significant period of time they've been around. And so they work with a whole bunch of protocols. One of the best one, and the most popular one they have is Balancer, but they also work with things like Frax and Bunny and Liquis and Pancake Swap and a whole bunch of other ones where you can go on there and you can get rewarded for voting certain ways. Earlier I mentioned that there was a little teeny tiny fee they take, that 4%. Where does that go? Who gets that? Well, it's simple. The people that have the now Dinero token, used to be the Redacted Butterfly token, they actually get most of that fee. And good for them. Now, some of it goes to the protocol and some of it goes to the people who are staking Dinero, but you know what? Good on them. I love it when people return cash to people who are involved in the system. It just makes things feel good and lets you build more interesting things on top of it. So, if you need cheap and fast liquidity, this is one of many options you can go to. There are plenty others we can mention in other videos, maybe like StakerDAO, Convex, whole bunch of places, Balancer. Speaking of which, you can actually interact with Balancer and their Aurora thing through Hidden Hand. Next time you need a liquidity boost, go look and bribe me on there. Or anywhere else. I'll take bribes. Gosh, I should run for Congress, as many bribes as I like to take. But it's okay. It's actually legal in this case. Who could have guessed? Legalized bribery. What are we? The American government. Oh, I'll catch you guys next time. And try and keep your hidden hands clean.